It don't really like to turn that much, and my hot rod's real fast. So you're here today for our first full day on track here at the Rotax Grand Finals in Bahrain. No driving yet. Practice starts as the next week sort of goes on, and we don't even get to our finals until next weekend. So we got a lot of work to do before we line up on that grid and race for that world championship. But Can-Am brought the Pulse for me. Brand new suit. It's been 4 years since I've raced the E20. So I'm gonna get in a couple more rental kart sessions to try and figure this track out. It's been a minute since I've been here. And apart from that, we'll see you guys out there. We start practice in a couple of days, and it's gonna be one hell of an event. So this wraps up probably official day one. Yesterday was kind of an in-between. I'm registered, 6:09, competing. It's time to go. We're gonna make this happen, and got to meet the Rotax fam 4 years later. Same people, same vibe. Daryl, Steven, Ziggy, Sarah, Dorian, Patrick. I mean, I'm probably missed one. I just got off a rental kart extravaganza, so my brain's a little foggy, but I mean, being back is super special. Like, granted, the last time I drove one of these karts, I almost died. We're not gonna do that again, but it's good to be back racing at a high level event, you know, world championship. Last time was 4 years ago, so looking forward to get on track this week, show them what I picked up over the past few years. Little Portuguese drivers on the track has anything to do with how this week's gonna go. It's gonna be a pretty good show, so it's gonna be a good time, and we're gonna go full send as always and see where we go.
Hello and welcome to Bahrain. Welcome to the biggest party in world karting. Welcome to the 2025 Rotax Grand Finals.
It's a long walk back to the front of the line. Tucked away in a corner.
Got to be perfect. Because the flatter and better, the faster we go. Smooth.
Yeah, I was not winning that tire competition. The rears suck. Yeah. You gotta clap them.
on the downslide, down. I'll be leveling up in the wild, chilling low.
Yeah, foot on the gas, yeah, I'm on the way now. Move out
to turn that much, and my hot rod's real fast. No, it was solid. It's good to be back. Feels like jumping on a motorcycle. Like the first lap, it's so fast. But we're doing our thing. We're just chill guys. They're out there racing like we're already at next Saturday on the finals, shredding their tires. We're just having a good time. So my tires look brand new, and it was perfect. So we're gonna put the Sniper on the front end. Already did the back end, and we got a couple hours till we got to go back out there again. So just chill vibes, take it easy. It's the first day. Everyone's got to calm down, and we got a week long of practice. So we'll be fast. I'm not worried. Just feel it out, save those tires, and not drive like an ass. All right, so that is a wrap. Day one of practice. Day one of many days of practice. And our cart's in one piece. Our tires are looking pretty fantastic. And we're ready to do it all again tomorrow. So really good to be back in the E20. Good to be back in Bahrain. And we're pretty quick as well. So excited about that. It's going to be a long road until we get to Saturday where the races really count. But it's been a blast. Got to do some interviews, about to go do some drift stunt show things. So that's a wrap on practice day one.
Like that.
Bahrain 2JZ, baby. That's crazy.
Game time. Quali. We're minutes from heading out onto the pre-grid. Mechanic in full effect. Oh wait. See what happens.
Play the waiting game. It's stupid. If everyone would just go when it was time to go, we wouldn't have to wait for 40 minutes before we even have to wait another 20 minutes to get into the grid. It's a lunch break. I was eating a wrap, and all of a sudden I see E20s walking. And now I can't be the one to lag behind because now all the minis are lined up. What are we doing? There should be like a designated, like you have a 10-minute window, and they see you lined up, they send you back. We race cars.
I already gave my thoughts. I hate quali. It is not my favorite. I don't like it. I'll be happier when it's over. I don't care if we put it on pole by 5 seconds or we're dead f***ing last. It's just when it's over, and we can move on with this weekend and enjoy ourselves. So
if it would be like car racing, they tell you when you're there, you line up, and you sort out your positioning on
Why
track.
does it feel so different? Karting, quali, totally different vibe and energy. Totally different. I've never felt this way in a car pack.
Dude, in Rush, it's so chill.
Rush, none of it. It doesn't feel like this at all.
Alright.
Unstoppable, it's time to ball. Giving it all that I got, there is no end. Champion mindset, fearless like a machine. Be scared, I'm supreme.
Always jamming. Got some death metal going. About to crush some hopes and dreams. Let's make it happen.
The lights are out, we are off and racing in E20 Senior.
A little bit of a spin there. I saw it in the highlights. I'm not sure what happened.
I don't know. I was going in the corner,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden my hot rod was turned around, and I was facing the wrong way. So that's really unfortunate. I think with the format, I think we still start where we qualified, correct?
Yeah.
So at least I'll get to start 13th again to give it another go in the second heat. But unfortunate for the pre-final start. I think we needed all the positions we could get. So it's a shame for everyone to go out that hard in the first heat in the back of the field when there's really no point. So, you know, I think we got a lot of fast drivers here. We need them to use their brains to be smart ones. So, as coming from the States, NASCAR being my like home series, it felt very NASCAR. With the flag drop, like old school, like I'm all for the chaos. So, you know, let it breed chaos when we can, and then, you know, see where it goes.
Well, welcome back to karting, everybody. It was going really great until we got absolutely dumped. I'm sad. My other buddy, who's too heavy for this go-kart from Spain, also got a bumper penalty from it. He got punted into me. So apologies to him for me giving him the Italian on the way in, because I thought he was the one that dumped me. So yeah, we're going after Poland in the pre-final, because now I have a back-end start from this that is going to be on the spreadsheet. So, oh well. We know how to race. We know how to do it. It is what it is.
Yesterday, you kind of, now it's just send it. Let the Patriot go do what he does. He's got nothing to lose, everything to gain, so we go for it now. Who cares? Have fun.
Lights are out, the E20 Seniors are underway.
The way you move, the way you just whisper me, the way you touch, the way you used to kiss me. I want you just the way you are.
The electric renegade, Ellis gets a try going around the outside. He needs a good result, he got spun out.
Too bad for some American kid. What did I get, 7th?
8th, 7th, I don't know. 8th, I think.
Yeah. Alright. Let's get this tour set up on a rack. It's the most accurate motorsport measurement system in the world. We use lasers. Can you believe that, guys? Lasers. To align the go-kart.
Yeah.
You know how we align the lasers? How we align the thing that's aligning the go-kart? Look at that. Little piece of paper. See? Unaligned. Aligned. Six of us, and the UK has like 50 million people. Big tire guy. I actually am a big tire guy.
We are off and racing. Ellis Piazza running a little bit wide. 394 champions from 59 nations qualified for this event. Today, 250 remain. The E20 seniors are underway. You're looking there at the battle between Ellis Piazza P9 and Silicon City P8. Hassan gets Benedek, and so does Piazza, the electric renegade. Ellis Piazza up into a possible top 5 finish. Wheel to wheel, closed up. This is the final lap. Menon, a spin at the top of the hill. Ellis Piazza, what a drive from Ellis.
Fantastic. Let's go 6. Thank you. From 17th.
What? What a drive.
Good.
That was such a drive.
Oh, that's how it's done, boys and girls. Whatever pronouns make you comfortable. Not too bad for some American. We'll see if Hodgson does better in his final. He might be the best performing Team USA driver of the year.
Yeah.
You dunked those guys. Good job, man.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Not too bad.
11 spots?
Yes. Hard charger. So that is a wrap on our Grand Finals adventures. Thank you to Can-Am for trusting me to represent you well. And I think 11 overtakes in the final, starting from 17th, making all the way up to 6th is a pretty good representation of how we roll. So ton of fun to be back in Bahrain, ton of fun to be back in the E20. Looking forward to maybe making another appearance next year, wherever they may go. So yeah, thank you to the Rotax team as well for being super supportive and getting me up and running. And thank you to myself for my mechanic skills and not having the wheels fall off my hot rod in the final. So yeah, it was one crazy weekend, that's for sure. Thank you all for tuning in and all the support on the live stream. And we will see you the next time we are out on track.